incredible.
Now, you talked about obviously fighting Inoue. You picked who you think's going to win between him and Cool Boy Steph. What I want to know is, let's talk about your fight that's coming up as well. Now, leading up to it, of course, I actually want to know, Jason, who have you sparred with?
Sparred with a lot of people throughout my career. Probably the biggest names. I sparred Lomachenko back in 2015. I've sparred with Nonito Donaire. I've sparred with Evgeny Gradovich. I've sparred with my brother.
True.
Yeah, I've sparred with a lot of good fighters. Michael Conlon, who you mentioned earlier, I've done quite a few rounds with him. I've sparred with a lot of good fighters throughout my career. But yeah, probably the best in my eyes would be Lomachenko.
And you meant Lomachenko also has a fight coming up. I believe your brother is on that card, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to be taking on Devin Haney. Who do you have winning in that fight?
Yeah, I love both fighters. I'm a big fan of Loma and Haney. And yes, stoked that my brother gets the opportunity to fight on such a massive show. I think Haney's going to win that fight. I just really rate Devin as a very, very special fighter. And I think his size and his youth and where he's at in his career, I think since becoming champion, he's only getting better and better and better. And his confidence and where he's at, he's very hard to beat at the moment. He's undisputed and just getting better. Whereas Loma, I think, is unfortunately on the slide a little bit. His last few performances haven't been that vintage Loma that we all grew to love. But I still think it's going to be a very, very hard fight because Lomachenko is special. But if I've got to pick one, I think Devin wins that fight.
What was the, I guess, toughest part about sparring Loma when you did?
Yeah, it was incredible. I was only pretty raw at that stage. I think I'd only had about less than 10 fights. But the opportunity to come, it's a funny story. I was sparring Evgeny Gradovich, who I mentioned, who is a former world champion that day. And his manager, Igis Klimas, who managed Loma as well, said, "Hey, we've just had a call. Loma's sparring partners can't make it today. Would you like to spar Loma?" And I'd already finished, just did 6 rounds. And I thought, spar Loma? Of course I want to spar Loma. So we had I think we only had like an hour and a half break or something. Just went down the road, quickly got a little snack, and then came back and did more rounds with Loma. And yeah, being in the ring with him was just incredible. His control, it's almost like he was one step ahead of me. He knew what you were going to do before you even did it. And obviously his angles, which everyone knows are incredible. You think you've got him where you want him, and then the next minute he's around the side throwing punches from an angle you don't even see. That was, it was an amazing sort of, not a wake up call, but it's so early in my career to share the ring with someone like that was like, wow, this is the level. This is what the top guys are like. And it encouraged me and motivated me to get better and work hard and get to that level.